Hello. We're just going to do this, I think, in the dark. I'm just going to record some thoughts. Doing sort of a shamanic journey, guided meditation for spirit guide. I'm thinking a lot about that. It's a beautiful lens. And also I don't know, it's connecting with a lot of things that have connected with me. I'm learning about the Akashic field, which is really what I described as my original stimming, or what I called orienting. Going up and down in scale and back and forth in time, and wandering within. And used to have these, as early as I can remember, these vivid recurring nightmares of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And this is before Jurassic Park. This is before I read really anything. I used to love dinosaurs. And the T-Rex always stood out and used to come to me in dreams, and I used to always think it was chasing me, and I would hide, and always knew where I was. It could always watch me. And in this part I realized that this first animal that I was going to speak with was going to be, surprisingly, because I hadn't thought about it, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, an extinct animal. And of course, as you describe it, you start to describe the connections that it makes within you. And so all of a sudden you are supplying the meaning. It's almost like a lucid dream, an altered state like that for me. But so I asked him, "Why are you chasing me?" And the question was, "When have I ever chased you?" And there was one dream where the dream just starts, and I know he is going to run, and there's like one long, very tall, wide hallway, and it's got a divider wall between it with gaps in it, and he and I are both running towards the place where the wall stops, and it just becomes one long passageway, and there's like a phone at the end, and I have to hit the phone, and when I do that I get to escape, otherwise he's there first. And so, I'm not supplying the rules of this game. I just know he's there and I'm there, and there's this wall between us. I'm the one who says I have to run, and that's the fear. Me sensing fear, not sensing danger. And so he says, what really happens in the dream? I say, well, I can hear you approach. And then I hide. And then I get red hot fear. And then I come and I look, says the T-Rex. And I just watch. I think he never destroys anything. And there's sometimes where he hints at danger or corruption or authority corrupted, which of course was happening in my house. And then he starts to tell me, look at me. Look at what I am. What about my legs? Are they for running? Not really. They're for standing on your ground. The tail for balance as the head goes down. I see movement because I have to, but I don't hunt. I eat the dead. I am like a beetle. I recycle. I chew. I tear. I find more in what others leave behind. I can smell death. I've had less of a sense of smell. What does that mean? Maybe there's more life, more movement. What is my head doing? It's being balanced by my tail. And then it became if I'm your spirit guide, what am I doing with my hands? All my hands can do is point. My teeth are mostly my tools. I bite, I growl, I show them, I tear with them, I defend with them, I offend with them. And then I think about the circumstances and what was going on in my house and what maybe I had sensed and heard in the middle of the night. And I'm making more of the connection to that now. And something about the fact that I thought that this T-Rex was a monster, but it wasn't. It was always there to watch out for me and tell me to hide, tell me to be cautious, and to make noise and to stomp around the house and to make scare. And so then I think maybe the spirit guide might have been like me. I think it's the monster that calls. I think it's one who is about to talk me through the next parts of the journey. And is going to require some truths of me. 30 feet tall, huge eyes that look forward and to the sides. Watching. But somehow I think it's sort of me. I'm the monster that I think that I am now. That's what I look like to other people, and yet somehow I keep trying to call back to myself in time. Now, how would I interpret that? Danger. So we'll see. I'm trying to keep some of it. I mean, it's like a dream. It fades pretty quickly. So here we go. Next step.